Speaking of movies, we're joined now by an aspiring filmmaker, Josh Riehl. He's a UT student in the Radio Television Film School and has taken his major to a whole new level, really getting a head start in your career. Tell us a little bit about your background. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having us. I was a field producer of PBS Frontline's episode Death by Fire, about the Todd Willingham story involving the politics and Rick Perry and all that case. And then after doing that, it was kind of heavy, you know, capital punishment. It was pretty serious.
That's a heavy issue.
I needed something a little bit lighter, and so I went and made a series about competitive food eating.
Competitive food eating, and Dick Runge is one of the stars of your films. Talk about the competitive food eating. It's kind of like a documentary meets fiction type of compilation, right?
Yeah, we shot for 4 months, shot about 250 hours. It's about Hungry Todd Runge, Dick's cousin, in his quest to be America's #1 competitive food eater.
And what kind of message, I guess, are you trying to get out with these films?
Well, with this show, it's kind of about, you know, the human goal, the spirit of trying to reach your goal, and for Todd, it's to be a competitive food eater. So it's a little ridiculous, but it's pretty fun.
And talk about your role in all of this, Dick.
So basically, Todd was in trouble and was feeling not so confident, and so he called me to come in and maybe kind of bounce ideas off of and give him some moral support. And I really like what these guys are doing, so I decided to stay on, and it just, yeah, I've been on a lot of footage ever since.
So it's called The Hungry Todd Runge Show.
Correct.
And you've cut it into 12 episodes, and you've cut a pilot. You're trying to get it onto networks, right?
Correct. Right now we're running a Kickstarter campaign. Today's the last day. There's about 11 hours left. And we've already reached our goal. We've raised $6,400, and that money is going to be used for color correction, sound mixing, and then we're going to shop it around. And if all goes as well, you know, within the next year, it'll be on TV.
What are some of the things, I mean, after getting into this, that you kind of learned, some of the challenges you encountered?
Oh, jeez.
Where do you start?
Yeah.
One of the things you learn is people are a lot more friendly than you would assume them to be, and they'll just let you go in and do whatever, as long as you're respectful about it, you know. And there's a lot of really interesting and good people around Austin and in Texas that maybe you don't know about, you know. So
no negative reactions to talk about?
Not really at all.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been fortunate to have support from a lot of amazing people in town. You know, our show features a lot of great local eateries and local spots, etc. You know, so I mean, the East Side King has been great, Biscuits and Groovy has been great, Franklin Barbecue, you know, and the food in town is awesome. So it's great that we have an opportunity to showcase the food while having fun at the same time.
A lot of Austin destinations and events kind of featured in your films, right?
It's really like the extra star of the show is Austin and Texas. In general, we go to Lockhart and a bunch of other places too.
Right.
But,
Texas State Fair, the UTOU tailgate, all that fun stuff too.
Well, if you want to help these guys out, you can go to Kickstarter.com. We wish you guys the best of luck and your new films. And where do you hope this all kind of ends up?
On TV. You know, whatever station will have us, that'd be awesome, and we'll go from there.
Oh, what a great start to your career. Thanks for being with us. Oh, you have something?
Yeah, and for $25 contribution, you can get one of these great T-shirts that are made in America.
There you go. The Hungry Todd Runge Show.
Keep eating
Look out
America.
for it. That's right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for being with us.